Jumping out the whip, shit cold. Watching my step ground froze. Most my days spent alone. Same with my bro, he knows. Gotta pay dues. Walking in mud, you can check my
uniform, pulling people over, running down young guys, running to the convenience store, beers, cigarettes. Like I can so see you pulling someone over, writing speeding tickets, all of those things. Physical fit, you just want to be around other women in the group. You may find some kinship with. I don't think that's what it is. I think that would be a great job for her. She's too old. She's 31. I don't think you can go in after a certain age, maybe 35. Like, she's not doing. I think the police force will give her what she needs, but also be able to get home, at a decent hour so she can cook dinner and keep an eye on the rest. All right, let's get back into it. See what's going on here. You should have known or seen that. Espen got some last night. Did she pay for the hotel? Did things really actually
The next day.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Good morning. So let me give y'all this information. If you are a small black business owner or you're looking to start your own business, so Amazon is offering this black business accelerator program, not sponsored, and they basically offer like different resources to help you grow your business. So I'll make sure I'll leave the link down in the description box, but they're dedicated to helping build sustainable equity and growth for black entrepreneurs by enabling their success as sellers. So they help you to grow your business by giving you access to financial support, strategic business guidance and mentorship, and marketing and promotional support. So I think it's a good opportunity for you guys. There's not like a deadline or anything. Again, it's just offered through Amazon. So I have the site pulled up right now, and yeah, just, financial assistance. Let's see, $500 credit to assist with startup and operational costs for newly registered Amazon professional sellers. So I'm guessing if you want to sell and use Amazon as one of your selling platforms, I guess that's what they're kind of gearing towards. But they do offer some free services, so free imaging services for up to 50 products to help showcase your products. So yeah, I guess basically if you want to become a seller and you want to sell your products on Amazon, that'll be a good opportunity for you. And let me see if I have another one here with a date that's a little bit further out. I don't know if I've shared this one. I think I shared this one to a Facebook group that I'm currently building. I'm putting some more information in that group. It's basically just a all women's group, and share different things, motivation, uplifting, online deals, work from home opportunities, employment opportunities, all sorts of things are going to be in that group. So I'm currently building it up right now. So I'll be sharing the link soon for that if you guys want to come over there and help to grow a community of women who are just, genuinely looking to network and learn some things and be encouraged and uplifted. So This one, I think, like I said, I think I did share this one in that group. But anyway, it's called Fearless Drivers is the name of the organization. It is open to Black women who are legal U.S. residents, including D.C., 18 and older, and principal owner of a U.S.-based small business. The grants are for $10,000, and you must apply by December 31st of this year. So I will make sure I put the link to that one as well down in the description. And yeah, y'all, so again, welcome back to another vlog. I hope you guys are feeling good, feeling great. Y'all, my birthday was so chill. Like, I literally had like this mental to-do list of everything that I wanted to do because I wanted to celebrate myself for a full week. I've never done that before, and I think I accomplished every single thing that I wanted to do. There is one more thing that I want to do. I bought some Kiss press-on nails, so I want to go ahead and apply those. Hopefully I'll be able to apply those today. But I bought the press-on nails because I wanted to go get my nails done, but my nail bed always looks like trash after like the nails come off and stuff like that. And so, child, I didn't want to be fooling with all that. I just, you know, want to try out some press-ons. It's been years since I tried press-on nails. They're becoming pretty popular now, or more popular now, but girl, I remember the nails just popping off, and there wasn't really like many designs and stuff like that. Like, they looked fake, you know. So hopefully these nails, they're supposed to give a manicured, like French type of manicure feel or whatnot. I'll show it to you guys. But yeah, so I had a really chill week, y'all. I started celebrating my birthday from Monday. My birthday was actually on Thursday, but I started celebrating Monday and just doing little things for myself throughout the week. I did eat a lot of things. I probably ate so many calories this week, but I started off by treating myself to lunch, which I think you guys saw that in the vlog. Then I made myself some crab rangoons, which turned out to be really delicious. Tried a new wine. I got the Stella Rosa wine, and I tried blackberry, either blackberry or blueberry, one of the two, but it was good. I really enjoyed that wine. I'm definitely gonna purchase it again. It was my first time trying that particular flavor. I've had Stella Rose before, but not that flavor. So that was pretty good. What else did I do? I cooked myself a steak dinner. I didn't want to go out to eat, y'all. Everything is so expensive, and especially when you try to feed a family, right? So I figure I can still get what I want and save some coin by just cooking it myself. So I had a steak and shrimp dinner, which was amazing. Oh my gosh, it tasted so good. I bought myself a couple of things from City Trends. I bought a shirt from Maxway, and then I bought myself some more bras and panties. Remember I told you guys I was going a size up, so I have one of them on right now, and so far it's okay. I had to do a little bit of adjustment with the strap to hold, you know, so that I don't feel like I had like all this room or whatever. It was just weird, but I think it's just really the shape of the padding. It's supposed to be like a t-shirt bra, and I found them at City Trends. It was like 3 in a pack, so I went ahead and got that. What else did I do? Oh, I want to roll my hair. I said I was going to do a roller set on my hair, but I needed clips, so I went and got some clips. And I also replaced some makeup. So I had a CVS, you guys saw that, a CVS extra care buck. But then I had some other coupons, and I did like this elf deal. But in addition to that, I went to the beauty supply store to replace my eyeliner and my mascara, because my mascara is dried out, and my eyeliner. I threw that away in my last empties, and I want to redo, or I want to take some new headshots or whatnot. So that was also on the list, but I didn't get around to those things. However, I did get some flowers, so I went to try to buy myself some flowers from Kroger, but they didn't have any that caught my eye. But I ended up getting some roses. That was quite a surprise. So I was really kind of taken back by that, because I was not expecting that at all. Mr. Lindsay had actually went to work that day, or so I thought. He went to work that day, but he came back like hours later with roses and a card, and the card is so cute. So you guys saw that in my birthday vlog. But yeah, y'all, and then as far as like gifts and stuff, honestly, I got exactly what I wanted. Like, I didn't want anyone, like, honestly, I'm not the type of person that even asks for a gift. Like, if you ask me what I want, I'll say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to just say nothing this year. So I was prepared. If anyone had asked me, I was prepared to say, just cash at me, okay? And although no one asked me, that's still what I got. And so I thought that that was pretty cool, instead of like getting like a gift from, you know, people and stuff like that. So my parents, they hooked it up. Mr. Lindsay hooked it up. So, you know, it all worked out, y'all. It all worked out. Like, everything was so chill. Like, I wasn't trying to like do a whole lot of going out, because my birthday fell in the middle of a week, so like on a Thursday, so it wasn't really much to do in like the middle of the week when you got a kid and no babysitter, you know what I'm saying? So I had to make it do what it do. I told myself, well, shoot, I'm turning 41, so last year it was kind of like the year before that it was, y'all, I was in my feelings. And, you know, I just wanted this year to be stress-free, worry-free. I didn't want to have to think about nothing. I still kept my same routines, you know, my home duties and stuff like that. But in the midst of all that, I made sure that I celebrated myself, which is something that I don't do. And I'm going to do more often. I had so much fun doing it. And it was just the smallest things, y'all. But those small things just made me feel really good on the inside, like for real. Like, I don't have one complaint, one disappointment, anything that I would change about my birthday whatsoever. I did a lot of reflection. I set some new goals. I'm doing my goals a little bit different this go round. I normally set my goals at the beginning of the year, cliche with everybody else, right? When the new year come in, and then you make your list of goals, or a little bit before the new year's come in, you making your vision board and stuff like that. I decided to do something a little bit different. I was like so motivated and just so chill with my birthday this year. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna scratch that, set some new goals, but I'm gonna set them from this year, my birthday, to next year. Instead of doing it from like 2022, goals for 2022, goals for 2023, I'd rather go by the age. Because if somebody say to me, well, what did you do when you was in your, when you was 38? I don't want to have to think back to the actual year it was, right? I just want to be like, oh, when I was 38, this is what I did, boom, 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 boom. You know, as an example. I don't want to have to be like, well, dang, what year was that in? Child, no. So I'm trying to do something a little bit different as far as setting goals. I got some short-term goals and some long-term goals up here on my board. I bought this board from Dollar Tree like a couple of months ago, and so I got my September to September goals up here in the top corner. So that's goals financially, goals as far as when I say financially, I mean like debt and continuing to build my credit, because my credit score has gone up, which I'm really happy about that. Add an additional new stream of income. Since I'm letting go of eBay, I need to replace that with something. My goal is to quit smoking. I do smoke Newports and I've been a smoker for a long time, y'all. It's so crazy because I did not grow up in a smoking household. Not to say that that would trigger somebody to smoke. I mean, it could, I guess, depending on how you look at it. But my parents didn't smoke. My grandparents don't smoke. I have one uncle that smokes that I know of. Oh, I'm lying. I got 2 uncles that smoke. So, you know, it's just something that, it's just a really nasty, bad habit that I picked up just being around the wrong people, to be honest with you. I started off smoking Black and Milds, and then one day I was at the club and didn't have a Black and Mild because I had smoked all the rest of what I had anyway. Because I could never smoke a whole Black and Mild in one sitting. Like, girl, no, kill my chest. I put it out and then hit it later on. The thing that I used to hate about Black and Milds, though, y'all, is that smell once you put it out. Oh, it just smelled so loud. Like, it used to have a whole car smelling like if you left it in the car, had a whole car, girl. But anyway, at the club one day, at the reggae club, girl, because that was where I would go, to reggae clubs. Like, that was my joint. Anyway, child smoked the rest of a Black and Mild that I had and asked to bum a cigarette from somebody that I was with, and I've been smoking cigarettes ever since then. So I am really hoping to quit cigarettes because it's really not something that, now it's just really out of habit. Like, when I really step back and look at the reality of my smoking habit, it really is out of habit, because I find myself every now and again smoking a cigarette even when I'm not thinking about smoking a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? So I need help quitting with that, because I've tried to quit several times, and the moment that I, you know, have a night where I'm drinking some wine or drinking some Grey Goose and pineapple juice or something like that, I gotta smoke a cigarette. Or if I'm getting irritated or agitated or just purely frustrated or pissed off about something, that'll trigger me wanting a cigarette, right? So it's just weird. I'm really trying to quit that. It's really not a cute habit, and I acknowledge that. I've been smoking for so long and I tried to quit so many times, and I don't want to go. Well, how am I going to say I want to do something, but then when there's solutions, I'm saying what I'm not going to do? That don't make sense, right? Okay. Because I was about to say I don't want to do the patches, but the reason I was about to say that is because I knew somebody who tried to wing themselves off of cigarettes and wore the patches and was still smoking cigarettes. And that turned me off from the patches, but I'm not them, so I can't use, girl. What is that gonna be, my excuse for life? Okay. So anyways, want to work on that. Want to, of course, build my virtual call center. Of course, build my channel. Those are always goals. And I really want to replace my furniture, y'all. Like, for real. Like, I keep going on Wayfair, and I'm like, dude, do I really want to order some furniture online? Like, I don't mind ordering like little stuff off of Amazon. I had to get used to doing that when the whole pandemic thing started, because prior to that, I rarely ordered anything offline. But it's okay. It's not that bad. As far, especially like groceries and stuff like that, girl, I've been living under a rock with that, because I've been holding myself back. I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to going in stores, sitting on the furniture, pulling out the drawer, feeling the wood, looking at the side, actually talking to the person about the price and stuff like that, and delivery options. Like, I've never bought a piece of furniture offline, like a furniture set. I want a new bedroom set for both of us, for us and Olivia's room. And I want a new living room set. And I keep coming up with all these temporary options, girl. Like, even with the shelf, like, that's just a temporary. Like, I'm testing out the height of this TV. Just, I don't know. And it's only been 24 hours. And y'all, it does give a different effect to the room. It does seem a little bit more open. I don't know why. But that's temporary, right? I'm looking for a dresser that I could just sit that on. But I keep coming across on Amazon, I guess the trend now is storage bins. Like, I'm like, bruh, is that... That's the thing now. Storage bins. I guess some of them are cute. Don't get me wrong, but it just, I don't know. They just give me, when you're used to just quality furniture, it's giving me, and I look at stuff like that, it's giving me flimsy. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me flimsy. Like the storage bins, you know, you pull them out, push them in, and stuff like that, and it's not wood, or at least I don't think that they put wood in those instead of cardboard. Girl, I don't know, but it, like I said, like the furniture that Olivia has now, like her dresser really goes to the nightstands that we have in here, and it's been around for years. Okay, that bedroom set has been around. We've had that. We had it for a while, and before we had it, it was still in the family. So it's just been passed along, and it's been in the family for like 20 some years. Like pretty much all of our furniture, the couches, everything is like way old, like outdated, right? And I want to get away from this floral print. I've shared that with y'all before, this floral print with the couch. So my temporary situation, so what I'm thinking about temporary is, okay, go ahead and get the storage bins until I'm able to go furniture shopping and actually find something that I can fall in love with, because I've seen things that I like on Wayfair and Amazon, but nothing that I've fallen in love with that I'm willing to drop a good G or two for. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple thousand for it. Like, I don't want to refurnish my house with a whole bunch of cheap quality furniture. I guess that's where I'm going. So the temporary situation, until I can get to that, until that time comes, okay, when it's the right time for that, to just replace everything all at one time, is to get 2 of those storage bin type dressers. One for Mr. Lindsay, one for myself. Put them on the side of the TV. Those bins are going to be empty. All that stuff is going to be donated, so I don't have to worry about that stuff over there. In Olivia's room, get her a dresser, a new dresser, because her drawers are broken. Like I say, y'all, the furniture is old, so her drawers are broken. You probably can't tell in the videos, but they are. And so it's time to replace her dresser and get her some nightstands. And then in the living room, well, I'm not going to do a temporary option for Olivia, you know, because I want to just replace her whole headboard, all of that stuff. So anyway, and then for the living room, the temporary situation that I keep coming around, circling back around to, is putting couch covers on the sofas. All right, y'all. So let me show y'all what I picked up. Just some casual pieces, lounge around, or like I said, casual. One of my goals is to pick up a piece here and there that I have to that I can use when I need to dress up a little bit more. But this is what I picked up for myself, more on the casual side. So I got these leggings. They're size extra large, and y'all know I'm digging this print, and these actually came from Dollar Tree for $5. I had bought some leggings from them before, and I think they're a size large, and girl, they fit one day that I wore them, and then after they washed, they shrunk. So hopefully this extra large works out. It was literally the only one that they had, and I only saw it because I was standing in line, and the line was that long, y'all. The line was going back down through the aisle that these were on. So I was looking, I was like, what? They got an extra large? They never have an extra large. Let me go and grab that. So got that. And then from Maxway, I got this shirt, y'all. This is my personality all day because I talk to myself a lot. And you know what? I know some people might feel a way about talking to yourself, but really I'll be talking to the Lord, girl. But yeah, it says, I love talking to myself. She gets me. Period. So got that from Maxway. And then from City Trends, I picked up this Good Vibe shirt. I always love a good vibe. And it has the Betty Boop on the front. Y'all, I just learned some history about Betty Boop not that long ago. I say within the past few weeks, I learned that Betty Boop came from the original young lady that created the boop boop be doop. That's where they got the Betty Boop from, and they created this young lady right here. But the original creator is a black lady, y'all. I did not know that. But yeah, so I got this, and a size 2X, y'all, and this was $8.99. So that came from City Trends. And then these pants, which are just some black, they're not jeans, but they're like thicker leggings, I guess, so jeggings. But it's not the denim material. These were $10.99, and I got them in a 1X because I feel like the 2X will probably be too big. And it's just basic black, so skinny pants. And then this shirt came from Rainbow. It was on clearance for like $3, and they had it in my size, and I thought, why not? It's cute. It has a little hoodie on it. Like, I love shirts that have like a little hoodie to it. Absolutely love. It's got some little slits right here. So, y'all, just some casual wear that I got myself. For other pieces, like things that I can like dress up a little bit if I need to, I'm probably going to go outside of the area for those types of things, because in my area where I live, they don't really, like, there used to be a Macy's over here, but it closed down, and that was about as close as you was going to get to, you know, quality clothing over here. So I would rather go out of the area. So we'll see. It's on the goal list to update my wardrobe.